Before I ask you about this weekend, I want to ask you a little bit about last weekend, the alumni thing, wearing the special jerseys. How important was it for you for the guys to get a chance to kind of connect with people from the past that have played here and meet some of them and just learn about them by wearing their names and
Well, I did a little bit of research prior to that, so it was really good exercise for us just to see the rich tradition that was here. They knew about it, and they've obviously they've read about it and all that, but they got to delve in a little bit further with specific players that they got a chance to wear their jerseys of, and it was a fantastic experience. It put a little pride in the fact they were wearing them, and I thought it gave it a little extra motivation too. So it was. But for me, then they got a chance. Some of the guys were back, so then the guys got to meet the guys. They got to interact with them, so that was even more special. So it was just overall turned out. Couldn't ask for any better turnout with that, and obviously the effect it had in our team I thought was fantastic.
And when you have guys like Dave Taylor, who's the best player to ever play here, get a chance to talk to your team and meet them. What's that like for you two to see that?
Yeah, it's just great. He was around. He's obviously an extremely humble person, and obviously he's stayed connected over the years, and it was great having him back. It was awesome. We got a chance to be around, and guys got a chance to meet him, got a chance to chat with him, and we got a chance to spend some time with his coaches. And he's a good hockey guy, and he's an even better person.
All right. That's too bad. Obviously, this weekend coming up, the longest road trip of the year. What's this like every year when you make, especially the night
trip
before?
Sucks.
Yeah, especially the night after the first game. That's what I was asking about. How late do you usually get into the next town?
You know what? We're changing up this year. We're going to stay right in the same spot. We're going to make our travel. We're going to do our travel next day. We're going to try something different. It's just been haven't had great success, so we're just going to do very similar to what we did Vermont. We can start the year, just play our game, get a good night's sleep, and then have a pre-game meal next day, and kind of travel down in the afternoon.
And obviously, even in the past when they were really good, you guys have always had good success, playing against Quinnipiac down there. Do you have any ideas why you seem to do so well in that building against them?
Well, I just think you're prepared to play them because they bring their A game, right? They're a good team, and you're geared up for it. Obviously for us, it's an important game because you could have any chance of catching them in standings. It's a must-win situation for us. So, we're going down there with just a game plan. We know that they're going to come with pace. If you don't manage the puck, they're going to transition you. And a good hockey team, just like they are every year, well coached, and they'll be well prepared for us.
And same with Princeton. That's a team where I know I see you guys was finishing the top four, but that's the team that's kind of important to stay ahead of, just to make sure you have home ice too. I mean, is that a big one too, just to kind of get more distance between them?
Yeah, we do. Obviously for sure. We're talking about Friday night. We don't really go too far in advance. It's a critical weekend for us. They're all very important points here coming into the this time of the year. So it's just we want to be at home. We want to be hosting. You want to finish as high, give yourself the best chance you have for the situate the playoffs to get a chance to win a championship. So obviously it'll start with Friday night, but obviously Saturday, like you said, it's a team that we want to keep in the rearview mirror and team to keep behind us.
Mainly wanted to ask you about last weekend wearing the jerseys. I saw your Twitter conversation. What was it like to get a chance to talk to Davey, who was just on Twitter?
It was funny. Right before the game, I knew that David was playing hockey right now, currently professionally, so I figured he had Twitter, and so I went out and looked him up. And then I followed him. He followed me back right away. And then after the game, he said, "Honored to be a part of it." And I said, "Yeah, the honor was all mine." He's an incredible Clarkson goalie. So.
To be in your first year, you're just kind of getting to know everybody too. What was it like to get to see some of these alumni that came back? Did you get to meet many of the guys that played in the past?
Oh yeah, it's I didn't get to meet many of them, but it was just an awesome thing to be a part of. Obviously, the alumni network here means so much to the players, to the faculty, to everybody that's a part of it. So to see so many people care and come back and want to watch an important game for us throughout this season, because of the past couple of games we've had, it's nice that all that support still came out.
I think I wanted to ask you about was the teams you're playing this week. Those are the teams you missed when you were here at Penrix. How excited are you to get a chance to finally play these teams?
Oh, very excited. Obviously, Quinnipiac's a really good team. Making to the final two last year, it'll be a pretty fun atmosphere to be able to play in their barn.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask a senior, what's this road trip like? Are you kind of glad it's the last time you'll ever have to go to Princeton or Quinnipiac, maybe, or in the playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. It's always a long road trip. A lot of guys enjoy it, but my last kick of the can here, going to Princeton, Quebec, so gonna make the most of it. Make sure we're ready to play this week and a lot on the line. So it's going to be a fun last road trip there.
I'm assuming you're coming back by sleeping. When you go down there, what do you guys do to entertain yourselves on that long of a drive? How many movies can you fit in on the bus?
Yeah, we're trying to fit as many as we can. A lot of cards. Many guys like to take some naps. So just keep yourself occupied for as long as you can, and enjoy it while you can.
By the time you've been around this long, are you able to sleep on the bus rides home, or is it hard to fall asleep when you're on the bus?
Yeah, it's still hard to fall asleep. Pretty small space, trying to lay down, but Yeah, you know, a lot of guys got neck pillows nowadays, so it's not too bad for them. But for me, it still sucks.
I also wanted to ask you about last weekend, getting a chance to play in the game and wear the old players' jerseys, names on your jersey. What was that like? I saw you were kind of having fun with it before the game, calling everybody by their name.
Yeah. A lot of guys give me crap about that, but no, it was a lot of fun. You know, a lot of alumni. You know, came through here, and it just shows a respect to them, and being able to wear their jerseys a real honor. I know a lot of guys enjoyed it, so a lot of alumni came back. It was nice to talk to them, and yeah, the whole weekend was a really fun experience.
Obviously, you had Zappia's name on your back, and he was here. Did you actually get a chance to talk to him at all Saturday?
I just saw him for a minute. That's all I had a chance to do when he was coming off the ice. I said, "Hey." He just sort of gave me a smile and said, "Nice number." So that was about it. But yeah, no, it was fun.
He was the all-time leading goal scorer here too. Did you feel any pressure to at least score a goal where it is?
There was already enough pressure. It was a slew game, and that on top of it, I guess was all weighing on me. But no, it was fun. I didn't think about it too much, but just having his name on my jersey. Well, technically, I guess on his jersey was his one with the top scoring record there. So it was awesome.